Looking back over 60 years and remembering when you started and looking at the practice of law today, what do you see as the greatest changes in the practice?
The greatest changes, without any question. We were excited when we got a thermofax duplicating machine.
The mimeograph.
That even came before the mimeograph. Carbon paper.
Right.
You don't remember that?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
The biggest thing that's ever happened in the legal profession is computers. Our computers. I now see boutique firms and small firms, small medium firms like my own, are able to compete really because of the computer and what's available to us.
Kind of levels the playing field.
It levels the playing field. That's exactly true. So that I think there's a great future for lawyers. I gave the commencement speech at the University of Baltimore School of Law in May of 2011. And everybody was taking gas. Why are we going to law school? You're still hearing it. It's a dying profession. It's not a dying profession. It's a growth profession, in my opinion.
What words of advice do you have for new practitioners, young lawyers, anybody coming out into the profession today?
Well, I mentioned that commencement speech. I pointed out that perseverance was important. That when I started practicing, I was told, and I saw lawyers who would come out during the Great Depression and had no ways of making money. You know what they did? They gave curbstone opinions. Do you know what that is? A
No.
curbstone opinion? They would get out on the street, on Lexington Street, across from the courthouse, and they'd be standing there on the curb, and they would, for $5 or $10, the real estate dealers that would be buying and selling small houses and ground rents, would come up to them for advice, and they persevered. They didn't stay in their offices. They were out there. These same lawyers, 20 years later, were wealthy people. What had happened? They had an opportunity to meet these real estate people who were small dealers who became bigger dealers as times got better.
Right.
And I've cautioned lawyers not to be concerned about all these prophecies about wasting money on your education, because lawyers will always be needed.